Okay, things should be good. We should be set. We'll go ahead and make sure everything sounds great and all that stuff. And good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time of day it is for you. How are things going? That is going into the wrong speaker system. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that swapped over to my headset, not my external speakers. Okay, there we go. Meant to do that before I started streaming. But hey, it's fine. It sounds great. We sound good. How are we doing, chat? Even though there's no one on here yet, I shall just chill here till people join. I'll get Twitch set up. That way I can watch my Twitch stream. I can watch my... Hey, Dramatic! Welcome back, my guy. Welcome back. Okay, so game plan today. If you couldn't tell by the title or the thumbnail, my cat just closed my door. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be working on this thing, giving it a decorated inside, as well as landscaping around the clock tower, as well as this build, because the landscaping around here needs some work. It's not great. I've just been taking these picture pods and the torch flowers that I get from the allays and stuff, and just doing that. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab these. By the way, great way to set up a pitcher pod and a torch flower seed farm with the sniffers is by just using allays to pick up the stuff. And then what you can do is breed the sniffers every time you get torch flowers, or the torch flower seeds, and you'll get basically infinite sniffers at this point. So happy I could catch the stream. Good shorts also. Thank you. Yeah, so I recorded those shorts like a month ago. I'm planning to do some more shorts later today. I like trying to be... Okay, hold on. There should be... There it is. That's what I need. There should be another one if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Let me make sure... Okay, so I bred you two. Okay, I got you. How about you? Okay. There should be... Yep, there it is. I knew there was one more on the ground somewhere. So... There's two ways you can go about hatching these suckers. It's just one, placing it on the ground like that, or placing it on the thing of moss. If you put it on moss, it hatches twice as fast. Is it worth it? Up to you. But since I'm just casually collecting this stuff, I'm not actively like needing it. I just do the casual place it on grass while I do my stuff in the world, and it works just fine. I mean, I can just quickly come over here, plant these seeds, and then once they're fully grown, I'll have more of these flowers, which is great because they look good. Is it something that's like, I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's like, there's not really a use for them aside from just decoration. Hey, I'm gonna call you computer because I'm not even gonna try to say the rest of it. Ciao, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Okay, so yeah, game plan. I definitely want to work on the inside of this first, and then we'll do the landscaping. If you have not seen, the episode of the Minecraft guide that came out today was a fishing guide that goes over everything here. So yeah, and then something else I want to do is I'm going to need to kick my cat out if he keeps playing with my wires. I want to expand this river out some, because I want to extend this dock over this way and then bring it over here. With that said, I've never done rivers in Minecraft, so we'll do that in a different stream, not today. Today, like I said, we're just focusing on building designs in here and also over there. I'm lagging, but I don't know if that's you or me. Let's see. That might be on my end. My things are acting up. Oh yeah, no, that is absolutely on my end. Hold on. Let me go ahead and do a thing. That is 100% me. Let me change the bitrate on my streams and we'll see if that works. Okay, yeah, so it's just completely messed up. Cool, love that. I don't know why. Let me check something. Okay, no, my Ethernet cable's still plugged in, so that's not a problem. But you know, that is definitely on my end. I do apologize. Thank you for bringing that up. Let's see. Let me turn down bitrate a little bit here. Okay. We should be good once it gets caught up. Yeah, no, that would be, that was definitely my end. I do apologize, but I got it fixed. We should be good. So what we'll do is, I don't know. We'll go ahead and clear out all the torch flowers and stuff here because I don't need them at the moment. And then once we figure out what we're doing, we'll go ahead and place this stuff back. But yeah, no, like I said, I have no clue what else we're gonna do for this, because I've never done rustic builds before, so we're just going to kind of improvise a thing. I think we'll definitely take advantage of using the wheat seeds and stuff, but we'll go from there. I'm going to pull this up on my phone, that way I can watch the stream, because I'm wondering because it's still giving me issues on my end. Oh, that's loud. That was really loud. Let's hope that doesn't copyright strike me. Okay, so let me go do this. Let me go pull this up. Let's see. Okay, so it's running fine on my phone. I started a super flat world since I've always played normal and want a challenge. Fair enough, fair enough. When I started this world, it was back in like 23, I think, if I remember the time frame correctly. Yeah, it was in 23. And when I started it, I wasn't in the guide section. I might have explained this on a stream that you were in, Dramatic. But to give myself a challenge, since I always played Minecraft like the same process over and over, I decided let's do just builds out of strictly wood. Let me tell you, gathering wood for all those builds was a process. Hey, Lottie, is that how you say your name? But yeah, no, I don't recommend doing that because wood is a butt farm, just so y'all are aware. All right, so let's go grab this stuff. Beautiful. And then I want to go ahead and fill in this area. Did I not? Okay, I did pick up those seeds now. Okay, so we can go ahead and plant these here, grab this stuff. Okay, cool. Do this, come over here, put one there, and put one here. Perfect. So I'm thinking we're definitely going to continue the wood or the wheat throughout this area. I think that will look good as like a farm kind of thing. And then when we go down to the fisherman's hut, I'm not sure how I want to handle that. I just know it needs to be different than what we have throughout the rest of the world. And definitely going to stick with this path design. I think this looks good. Just when it comes to being down here, I don't know exactly how I want to handle it. So first things first, we'll go ahead and do the path coming from the fisherman's hut, and then we'll figure out the design later on for what else we're going to do. I'm thinking we'll definitely get some, I would say oak trees, because I think they would look good, but I'm actually thinking savanna acacia trees might be the play, because the way they curve looks great. Plus we're in the savanna biome anyways, so the color grading on the leaves works out perfectly for that. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. With that said, I'm 90% certain I had the, oh, you know what? Nope, I think it's inside the storage room. The dirt I have, the rooted dirt and the coarse dirt, I think are all over here. So let's go ahead, hop down here, grab what we need. And have y'all ever built like rustic style? If so, I will gladly take some pointers, because this is my first time, like I said, doing rustic. So I'm not sold on any designs just yet for what I'm doing. Let's see. One of you've got to have my dirt in it. Nope. Okay, cool. I really thought I had those in things, but I guess not. So we'll go ahead and just grab it out of the chest, as we do. Okay, we'll go and put it inside this guy, just like so. Do the same thing, come back here, grab the coarse dirt, make sure I grab all of it out of the chest. Beautiful. Is there more? I've got to have more than just this. I know I do. Do this. Okay, hold up. I got more rooted dirt here. I got coarse dirt there. I don't think I have that much more. Good gosh, I thought I had more in just that stuff, but you know what? It's fine, we'll work with it. And we'll see how it goes. And then I definitely want to incorporate like the torch flower in the pitcher plant, because of the fact that is where our sniffer farm is. So we'll definitely use those. Let's see. That's still pretty hot. Oh, let me adjust something over here. Hold on. Building a rustic house. I've realized over on Twitch it still says building another base, so we'll fix that. That way it's not lying to the Twitch viewers that I don't have. Hey, hello Chalk, welcome, glad you're here. Okay, so let me go ahead. So we got that. Let's see. Do I have, where would I have saplings in it? Okay, over here. So let me see. I'll take those. Do I have any acacia saplings? I have gotta. Ooh, leaf litter might also look really good. Oh, Chalk, I'm glad you noticed. I am a noob. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I don't have that much leaf litter. What in the world? Okay, cool. I guess we can go ahead and turn those into leaf litter, because I'm not going to use them for anything else. I got 2 acacia saplings there. Well, let's go ahead and grab these suckers and then head over to the thing. Okay, I'm out of inventory space. We can get rid of that fishing rod. We can get rid of the salmon. We'll put the ender pearl inside of here, just like we do. I'm going on to Twitch to be in the background, so you get stats from it, but I'll still be typing on here. Hey, Dramatic, you do whatever you need to, my guy. You do whatever you need to, and it's appreciated. So you know, and Twitch is the full-length stream, just in case you want to go ahead and watch over on that. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll head over to the Auto Farmer's Farm will run into the fence. Like, of all the places for me to land, it was like right on that fence. Okay, so we'll go ahead, chuck these leaves into here. That way we can get the leaf litter from them. They'll pop out into that, which is perfect. Love it. And then, yeah, we'll see how things go. Can I sleep yet? Hold on. Oh, wow, I can't see the clock tower from here. That's low-key slightly annoying. But you know, I can't sleep yet. That clock tower tells us when we can sleep. Let me tell you, that was a process to build. Nuke Smackdown, I see the test. Hello. Okay, so yeah, once that's on, we can sleep. Sweet. Your world looks amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. So yeah, we're gonna do this, and then why just please tell me why YouTube and TikTok like recommend my own videos to me. That's the most interesting thing I think I've ever seen. Okay, so now that we've got this down here, what we'll go ahead and do is figure out which one of these I put the blocks in. Okay, cool. So this guy. So just take a stack of each of those out because I'm not going to need all of them for this little section. Do this. Okay, cool. Fill this in just like so. We'll add another rooted one here, rooted one there. And then I kind of want to line the stairs with something different. I just don't know what yet. This is the thing, like I have not built Rustic like ever, so I don't know what a good design is, but I do have an idea actually now that I'm thinking about it a little bit. So let's go ahead, clear out the blocks next to the stairs themselves, kind of like so. We'll come over here, repeat that process on this side. Okay, and then what I want to go ahead and do is go get some logs. I'm thinking, do we stay true to the oak or do we do spruce? I'm thinking we'll do spruce. Okay, yeah, let me go get some logs. I have an idea. It may or may not work. We'll find out. So I need spruce logs and I need like tough walls, I guess is what we'll do. So yeah, let's hop into here, go down here just like we would. Okay, beautiful. Come over this way. And ooh, dark oak might look good too. We'll stick with spruce though. We'll stick with spruce. And then what I'll do is grab tough walls if I have any. I don't think I do, so we can go ahead and craft some and we'll just do regular tough. I'm not worried about it being polished. I actually think the rougher look will look better here, and you'll see what I'm doing once we head back over this way. So yeah, we'll take flight, head this way, and see how this goes. But yeah, no, this world has been years in the making, let me tell you. And I love every bit of it, and this is gonna be my forever world, if that was not obvious. And I'm using it to just practice. Hey, geometry, welcome back, my guy. But you know, I'm using this world to like learn different building styles. So that way it's like I know how to build more than just my default style of building that I've been building with for the past like 20 years of my life. 12 years, however long I've been playing this game. So yeah, no, geometry, it has been forever. I streamed all of once last week. So yeah, no, that's probably why it feels like it's been forever. I just did not stream at all last week. Just because I had a lot going on, and then it was like just my mental rest break. This week, I don't know when I'm going to stream. I'm going to figure out like a new stream schedule for both my channels, because I'm going to start streaming over on my second channel, Fates ASMR, if you have not watched that. Or if you don't watch that, rather, I should say. Highly recommend it. Go check it out if you're looking for an ASMR channel. With that said, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. We'll see how it looks here in a second. You know what? I don't think it's bad. I think it works. But what we'll need to do is like line this path with some more tough. That way it like fits in more. So we'll do like random tough walls scattered throughout. And what we can do is put lanterns on top of these walls. So that way, what if you accidentally deleted this world? I have like 6 bajillion backups of this world. That's not going to happen. I back it up like every time I get done a major build and after I record like every episode of the Minecraft guide. So you know, this world getting deleted is not going to happen. I'm too overly cautious for that. So, you know, I think this is what we do. Ooh, I like it. Okay, the cat needs to go. He's eating my mouse. Hold on. This is Kit Kat, everyone. He's a little menace. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, no, that guy is just absolutely insane. Every time I'm using my mouse, he goes under my desk and just tries to take the cord. Let's see, autocorrect. I have to go back to fix my autocorrect. That got autocorrected by my, oh my gosh. And then whatever schedule you want. Social media can be very tiring, especially live streaming. At one point I had a few hundred views. on at once on TikTok, and it was doing great, but I quit. In the end, it just didn't make me happy for what I was doing to be there. Fair enough. Yeah, no, so the thing is, I used to stream on TikTok, but good gosh, TikTok Studio on my computer takes a lot of resources. It is not worth it. Plus, TikTok isn't really, I don't know, it's an interesting platform. I don't feel like live streaming is like meant for TikTok. Can't stream anywhere. That's brutal geometry. That is brutal. But yeah, no, I'm really hoping to be more consistent with uploads and stuff. So I'm going to be messing around for the tail end of this year with different scheduling ideas. Because one, I'm going to figure out a good schedule for videos, again, for both channels. I'm thinking Mondays and Thursdays are going to be my upload days. Just because it's a nice 2 days a week, and I'm at 37 subs, so I'm kind of close. Nice. But you know, I'm thinking I'm going to upload on both channels. Hey, welcome Adventures, and sorry, you can't join this world. It's my single player Minecraft guide world, so it's legit just me on here. I am trying to figure out some stuff to do at SMP, but that's probably going to wait. And as much as I would love to run it on my own or hardware, I may need to just do it off of like a external third party, due to the fact that it's like I'm going to need a way to like monitor things that are better than what I can do, and using programs and stuff like, man, what's a good one? There's a few that I've looked into, but using like a third party to do the server may be what I end up doing, due to the fact that it's like I need to be able to prevent people from griefing and have like accountability bots and stuff on it, which I just can't do that on my own software. Well, I could, but it's a process to set up, and I don't really have the time to do that. So yeah, whenever I do an SMP, it's going to be on a third-party software, not directly on anything I have. And when I say software, I mean hardware, chat. All right, so I'm thinking, yeah, no, we'll just align this with tough as well. I think this will work out. Worst case scenario, if I don't like the look, we can always change it. That is the beauty of this game. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then, how do I want to do these saplings? I'm thinking we'll just slowly incorporate them into it. I don't want to overdo it, but I also don't want to underdo it. So what I'm thinking is I need to go get more saplings, and then we can do a line of wheat going along this side, because I definitely want a lot of wheat here. I think that'll look good. It'll give it like that rustic farmy feel. Also, I need to eventually put a chicken egg farm here. I meant to do that like months ago. I just have not yet, which is great for my productivity, chat. So yeah, we'll do that in a short coming up soon. Just so that way I can get that done, and it'll be the last Japanese build I do in the world for the time being. It's like I said, actively working on rustic builds. Okay, so let's head into here, see where we're at on the leaf litter. Okay, perfect. That's all the leaf litter that I put in there to get smelted. That is brilliant. My stuff is full, chat. Let's go ahead and organize my inventory a little bit. Chuck this into here. I do not need this, so we'll get rid of it. And then let's go ahead and grab these suckers, because that's legit all I need. Oh, you know what? I think I still have more smelting, but you know what? It's fine. We can come back and get that later. Isn't there like drier grass now? It looks very cool in some places along with bushes. It does, but I need to find a desert that has it. And yes, no, the new cactus. Oh, I could use those cactus flowers now that you're talking about it. I just need to see if I have any of those cactus flowers, because it's one of those things I don't have a lot of, because I just don't have a cactus farm. That is something I need to build in this world, a cactus farm. That'll be an episode at some point. Which I've been reformatting my Minecraft guide episodes to where it's like I'm showing more of the stuff I'm actively doing, like the builds. So I'm hoping people like it, because if I've tested around with like formats and stuff in the past, and it's like sometimes it does well, sometimes it just doesn't. All right, well, we'll go ahead and put a tree right there. And then we'll go down here. We'll do another one here. Yes, I'm just randomly placing these, and we'll go get bone meal to bone meal them to see how good it looks. But I think the randomly placing is going to be the play. So we'll do that. We'll come over here, do this. Okay, cool. We'll put one more right there. I think that'll be how many trees we have. Let me go get some bone meal, and then we'll take a look at that. And then, oh, you know what? Hold on. Tree here, tree right. Well, I don't really want it here because this is way too luscious of some grass. I want to keep all the acacia trees on like the acacia colored stuff, if that makes sense. And I want it in the acacia color grade. So yeah, we'll do that, and then let's head into here. And we'll just make this our little base of operation. We'll put all the stuff that I'm using in here because my inventory cannot handle all these shulker boxes. All right, so we'll do that. I have hiccups again, as per usual in these videos or streams. All right, so yeah, let's go and put all the stuff that I don't need at the current moment inside of here. Okay, cool. And then inside this shulker box, we'll go ahead and put in the trident because I don't need that at the moment. I was testing some stuff out with a thunderstorm. Okay, cool. So what we'll go ahead and do now, chat, is figure out what we're doing. So it's almost time for us to sleep. I'm thinking we'll go ahead, bone meal those up. Once we get them bone mealed, we'll figure out about what I want to do for the rest of this world. So let me go see how much bone meal do I have. I've got to have a decent bit. I would assume so anyways. All right, so let's hop down here. Perfect. Nope, keep going down. Perfect, that's what I needed. So bone meal. Okay, I have plenty of bones. Sweet, we'll just run with that and go from there, and then we'll fly back over. I'm sure it'll be time for us to sleep. It is not time for us to sleep. Again, you can tell by the clock not being turned on. Beautiful. That is a gorgeous clock tower. So what we'll do is I kind of want to move this one more offset from where it was. Okay, you know what, we just won't use it in general. So we'll go ahead and turn this into 3 stacks of bone meal and bone meal the trees that we do got. Okay, cool, that one's good. Come over here, oh, that one grew on its own. That worked out. Okay, sweet. And now we can sleep. Okay, let's go and do that. I also need to make sure that I light up this area so that way I don't run into any issues. I'm thinking the shroom lights might actually look really cool here, but we'll find out when, all right, we'll mess around with it to see what we come up with. Because right now I'm not sure. That tree just like tried to kill me. Okay, so let's do this as well. Okay, beautiful. Do this tree, and then I think we had one more down here. We had 2 more down here. Okay, cool. Let's see, will this one grow? That one may be too close to the house. Hold on, let me go ahead. Okay, maybe neither of these will grow. That's interesting. Have you thought about a world tour? Oh, I have one. I've done one. For like the, when did I do that? I think I did it for the 30th episode. So I do have a world tour video out. If you want to go back and watch that, be my guest. I show off the entire world from like when I started it in the casual survival to episode 30 of the Minecraft guide. I'm thinking once we hit episode 100, I will do another world tour because we're getting relatively close to that. Yeah, I think we're going to be on episode 50 here, and once the clock tower episode hits, that's episode 50. Hey, Hardchild, welcome back. How are you doing, my guy? Okay, so we got the acacia trees grown up. Now what we'll do is we'll go grab the leaf litter and place that around, and we'll see how it looks. I think it'll look great. Let me also do a thing. I want to take off the elytra, put that on. Okay, so we'll go ahead, empty everything into here, and then we'll go ahead, grab the leaf litter as we do. You're doing good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, so leaf litter, we'll go ahead and just place around randomly, just so that way it's like not all congealed to one part, I guess is the best way to put it. And we can put it like more heavily at the bases of the trees as well. I feel like that's a good play. Leaf litter is my new addiction. Fair enough. Yeah, no, so this is actually my first time incorporating leaf litter into a build, just because the problem is when they updated the game, they didn't make it where leaf litter generates in old chunks, which really causes a problem if you've already explored like the couple hundred chunks around you. So yeah, no, this is my first time actively using leaf litter, and like another thing, I haven't used the new wildflowers either. I plan to, because I just got them in a server I'm on with a group of friends. So yeah, I plan to use them in some capacity. But yeah, no, I kind of feel like they should have updated it to where like this generated on older chunks. And same thing for like the new warm and cold variants of mobs. Like, warm mobs do not spawn in my savanna biome. Hold on, if we go up this hill, I can show you. There are no warm mobs. It's all just regular mobs. Hold on. Yeah, no, like, that should be a warm pig. That should be a warm cow. That sheep should be brown. Like, Mojang, what are you doing? Also, yellow sheep? I highly doubt that you're naturally generated. There ain't no way you're naturally generated. You somehow escaped from my sheep pen that was down there. But hey, he deserves to live if he managed that. All right, so let's hop back down here and see what we can do. Oh, this is already looking a lot better than it did. I'm liking this. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this and we'll be set from here. You said, I said what now? All right, so let's go do this. Yeah, I'm not saying that. All right, let's head down here, do this. Okay, cool. And then head over here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep placing a lot of leaf litter, chat. All right, let's see. How much more do I have? Was that all my leaf litter? Good gosh, that leaf litter. You can use the happy guess by attaching a lead mob to another boat to fly back and breed warm variants. I could do that. Alternative argument that's probably quicker, if we're being honest here. If I was really desperate to get the warm variants, instead of doing the happy gas, since I'm so far into the game, nether portal travel. It's quicker and it's quicker. You know, I come in here, bring a mob with me from a warm variant biome, lead it, and just drag it through the nether portal. And once I get back to my base, I just bring it back through the... No, I don't want to go up there. I just bring it back into here, go through the nether portal for the nether. Yeah, no, I refuse to use the happy gas for its intended purpose because of how slow it is and how far I am in this world. Happy gas, great early game. I'm about to use it in the world that I'm on with my friends to get some villagers and not enslave them in the slightest. I plan to like get villagers with them and bring them over. Like that's going to be nice and easy. But for a world where I'm like this far in, I'm just using nether portal travel, my guys. But yeah, no, that's my little gripe on the happy gas. They're cool. They're not worth it. Once you're a late game, they're a great early game, a terrible late game. So yeah, with that said, let me go ahead and see what I can find here. I've got to have more. Okay, I saw some leaves in there, but I have way more in here. Okay, cool. We're just gonna go smelt all of these leaves. Do I not have that many more leaves? I really thought I had more than this. That is crazy, chat. Okay, hold on. Oh, wow, I do have more than that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn these into leaf litter as well. Ouch, that hurt. Either this or what we could do is just fly thousands of blocks and go get some. I'm thinking that might not be a terrible idea. I wonder which way did I go and I found it relatively quickly. I wonder when we are getting a different villager races. That is a good question. That is actually a really good question. I wouldn't hold your breath on it. And if you really want them desperately, install a resource pack. Because there are resource packs that do that and give you different villagers based on the biome they're in. So like, let's say I fly up here. I'm sure I'll find it, vanilla tweaks. Yeah, no, that's what I use is vanilla tweaks for it. And if you want an all-inclusive resource pack that improves the look of your game overall, may I suggest the official Fates resource pack? It's the one that I use and you'll get all the textures I have in my world. All the textures, excluding the ones that require like custom entity models and stuff to do like the 3D beds and things like that. Like you won't have the 3D beds, but you have the bed textures. Like for example, you'll have the fox, but you won't have like the pillow in the folded thing unless you install the mods I have, which I think I also have those linked in the description. With that said, using vanilla tweaks, you can get villagers like this guy. With that said, let's take to the skies and get some leaf litter, chat, because I need some, like, desperately. Yeah, so over here, you can tell I've been to this forest already because there's no leaf litter on the ground. Same thing here, no wildflowers. So, okay, I got a bucket on me. I was about to say, if I don't have a bucket, this is gonna be a waste of time. But yeah, we'll fly a little bit until we find an area where I don't where there is some. I feel like over in this direction there's going to be, because I didn't really explore much over here before the update, I don't think. Clearly I came a decent bit over here for the Pale Garden, which the creaking update was before the Spring to Life, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So we'll see what we find. What are you looking for? I am looking for the leaf litter, my guy. Yeah, if we can get some of the leaf litter and some of the thing, I have been told you have not been on Discord much. Yeah, I need to get back into that. Sorry, I've been going through a lot of crud in life, so I've just been very inactive on Discord. I do plan to get back on there. Can't you bone meal it? I don't think you can bone meal the leaf litter just because it's already dead. And that's why you smelt the leaves in the furnace. That's how you get them that way. But I don't think you can bone meal the leaf litter. We can test it, but I'm 90% certain you cannot. But yeah, once we find some, we'll definitely try it out. Hey, look at that. Is that up? What in the world? This Savannah village is on the smallest piece of Savannah. Hold on. F3. Yeah, no, so this is the plains biome. Wow, this village is barely a Savannah village. That is crazy. I love that. Okay, well, let's close the F3 menu now. I don't need it. That's insane. Okay, so we're in newly generated terrain because there's a warm cow over there. So anything that we find past this point will give us leaf litter. Leaf litter and the wildflowers. So yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. Although I'm 90% certain you can bone meal the wildflowers. It's the leaf litter you cannot. We'll test both things out if we can today. All right, well, there's a jungle. I don't need the jungle. I need leaf litter. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Well, here's some anyways. So yeah, let's hop down here and we'll test out. Oh wait, do I have bone meal on me? I do not. Okay, cool. You're right, you can't. I thought that was the case. But hey, we found this. We have now a basically infinite source. I need to go put water in this bucket to make it a little bit easier to farm a lot of these. Chat disconnected. Why did chat disconnect? That is so weird. Also, hi Dr. Shrimp over on YouTube. That was the weirdest thing. Chat like disconnected then reconnected. I'm very confused why it did that. I mean, whatever, it's working. I'm just really confuzzled now. Oh, I thought there was a river down here. Hold on. I should have filled this water bucket earlier. Why didn't I? It would have been smart. All right, so let's go ahead and hop over here. We'll go ahead and keep grabbing these leaf litters. Cool. I really thought there was water down here. I 100% thought there was water. Okay, let's head back to that village. We'll get the water there, as well as sleep, because I don't have a bed. Also, someone to say like hi in the chat. I want to make sure it's working because it gave me a chat disconnected and then successfully reconnected error. No clue why or where that came from, but it did. It did the same thing over on Twitch, so I'm very confuzzled by it. All right, so let's plop it down here as we do. Okay, cool. Hard Child sent something. It worked. I'm glad to know that it's working. Okay, so I go in the one that, okay, cool. Dramatic said hi as well. Okay, sweet, I'm happy. With that said, let's head down here, do our thing. There better be a bed in here. There is. Okay, cool. Okay, so both chats are working. That's good to know. I didn't loot this village. I assume you forgot about my mod. I didn't forget about it. I promise you I haven't. I've just been busy, my guy. I've been busy. I still 100% plan to get to it. I can't make any promises as to when that will be. My life, like I said, has been really, really hectic lately. All right, so let's see if I can. Okay, that didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, but hey, we still got the water. It's fine. It is 100% fine. Okay, so we'll fly. I flew the wrong way, but hey, there's a second village. That's a second village. What the heck? Okay, cool. Safe to say, I think savannas and deserts have the best chance to spawn in new villages. Can we all like agree with that? Okay, so I need to figure out which way I went to find that little area that had the leaf litter. Did you do the signs? Signs for what? Oh, no, I didn't. I've been really slacking on that. I need to. I'm about to do a full-on editing session, and then I'm going to record a whole thing for like next month. I'm going to do all the signs then. It is not something I forgot about. It's just something I've been really bad at doing. Like I said, it's been an eventful couple months for me. Which way am I going, chat? Hold on. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. don't know if you're new here or if you've been here before, but welcome to the chat. If you're new, welcome to the, no, welcome back if you're been here before. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Yeah, that was words. But yeah, you're new. Okay, well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I hope you stick around. Hope you enjoy the content. Frick. Chat, do we know where I went to get here? I'm gonna do this number. Okay, cool. I need to be able to see further away. I hate this fog. This fog sucks. Will you put me on a sign like you said? Will you do? Look, I plan to put a lot of people on signs. I'm gonna do 12 the first time I do it. Okay, so this takes us back to where we came from. We need to go this way, chat. Okay, cool. Anyways, Sarah, what brought you to the channel? Were you just scrolling through shorts and you found it, or like how'd you get here? Anyways, yeah, let's just fly down this way, chat, and see if we can get lucky. I hope we can. Also, let's hope I don't die due to kinetic energy. That is 100% something I would do. First one, shorts. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. I think we were over here. We came across this sucker, and then, hey, look, shipwreck. So we came across this village. That means the other village should be over here, if I'm not mistaken, chat. Emphasis on the if. That is a massive if. Half the time I am. Yeah, so we'll see what we can do over here, and then we'll go from there, see if we can find leaf litter, and then see if we can find wildflowers. Verify the bone meal on that, and then once we're good, okay, cool. So warm cows, this is the savannah village we found, and then I flew this way. Okay, cool. I think we're reoriented, chat. Okay, sweet, that works out great. Again, it's really annoying that this stuff just does not spawn near the bases. I'm sick right now, otherwise I wouldn't be watching this. Thank you, sickness. Oh gosh, yeah, no, sucks that you're sick. Great that you're here. I hope you feel better soon, my dude. All right, so let's do this, do that. Shader pack can go turned on. Beautiful. Turn this back down to 11 chunks because I don't feel like crashing my computer today. And now we can go through and quickly grab up some leaf litter. Y'all saw that, right? Okay, yeah, that checks out. I waterlogged a leaf block. Whoops, that wasn't on the agenda to do today, but you know what, it is fine. So we'll go ahead and grab up all this stuff, do this. Okay, cool. That's the one thing about using this is like it's very direction oriented. So it's like if Minecraft water physics is so annoying. I'm gonna say it. Like if there's one thing I would change, it's Minecraft water physics. How would I change it? I have no clue. I'm not a game developer. Mojang just needs to figure something out. Cause like I'm gonna place it right here and all it's gonna do is flow down this hole. Watch. Like logistically looking at it, it should flow this way. It should flow that way. I don't know. Mojang just, water physics is interesting, is an interesting thing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. And then once I clear out these, we'll go ahead and grab the axe and we'll cut down the oak wood because wood is always good to have. But yeah, no, I don't intend to fill my inventory with wood today. So yeah, we're not gonna do this too much. Because again, mostly here for the leaf litter. So let's do that number, do this. Okay, nice sword. Thank you. If you would like to have these, Sarah, I don't know what version of Minecraft you play. If you play Java Edition, I have a link to my resource pack in the description of my streams and my videos where you can get, and yes, it is a netherite hoe. It is. You wanna know the best part? I still have enough ancient debris to make probably like 2 more things of, I don't mean to leave waterlog. Oh my gosh, that is so annoying. I don't mean to waterlog the leaves. It just kind of happens when I place things on top of the leaf litter. Okay, how much is that? That's still not a full thing. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll go ahead and just fill my inventory completely with this. Because I know for a fact I'm going to be using a lot of it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, no. Like I said, I've been in this world for a long time. About to go to your bus stop. Okay, well, I hope you have a good day at school. You're going to school, right? You're not like coming home from it. If so, I hope you have a good day at school. If you're coming home from it, I hope you have a safe trip back home, I guess is the phrase. Yeah, no, I'm trying to find a good time to stream on Mondays where I can get like everyone going to school. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I want to find a good time Mondays where I can get everyone, where it's like in the morning for the people across the world, in the afternoon for the people that are in the US. So yeah, no, I'm actively working on a good, consistent stream schedule. Once I get it figured out, I will make it announcement in the community tab on my YouTube channel. So if you're actively watching my streams and stuff, do keep an eye out for that. With that said, I think we're getting to the end of how much of this stuff I can carry, which is great. That's a beautiful thing, because I need a lot of this stuff. Okay, cool. Once that 6 becomes a stack, we'll be good to go. All right, 31. Let's see how much we get from here. Beautiful. I'm going to school. I live a block away. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so like I said, I'm in the US where kids are now getting home from school. Oh, you know what? This is something else we need to incorporate into the Savannah rustic area. Just fallen logs. That'll look really good. Okay, so let's do this, do that. Okay, cool. Organize stuff out just like so. Let's go ahead and open this sucker. We'll put the compass inside my offhand. That way I can do that, do this, put this there, grab that. Beautiful. And now we take to the skies and get back to the base. I live in Pacific Coast. So it means it's like 3:25 right now, so I don't know how much earlier that is for you. So it is currently 6:26 for me. I'm Eastern Standard Time. So no, you are behind us, Dramatic, when it comes to time zone. You're like 3 hours behind us, if I remember that correctly. No, hold on, you're PST. No, PST is 3 hours. So it goes Eastern Standard, then it goes to Central, then it goes to Mountain, then it goes to Pacific. So Central is an hour behind, Mountain is 2 hours behind, and Pacific is 3 hours behind. Yeah, it's 6:26, you're 3:26. For a second, I thought it was 5:26 for me. I don't know why. But you know, that's how that works. It's 5:26. I'm assuming in the morning for you, Sarah. Where do you live, by the way? Like, country-wise, don't give me your exact address or anything. Like, what country do you live in? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and keep flying this way, and then we will be good to go. Yeah, so once we get back to the base, we'll place down the leaf litter. We've been streaming for 40 minutes. Hey, Burnt Donuts, welcome. How are you doing, my guy? I don't know how long I plan to stream today. Probably not too terribly long, like an hour at most. Or at least once we get done. Kansas. You live in Kansas. Interesting. Wait, Sarah, didn't you say you were going to school? Why are you going to school if it's 5:26? All right, so let's head up this way. So around 7:30 for you would be good for me, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Just FYI, I usually won't be able to make it to the streams if it's before, unless it's long stream. I'm good. How about you? I'm good. Live in Australia. It's 8:27. Yeah, I knew that about you, Heartchild. You've mentioned that before. Sarah, if you're in Kansas, why are you going to school right now? Oh, we're back. I was looking at the comments. I forgot to look at where I was at on this world. Sweet. I need to figure out a thing to do for this section, because it's like it's a cross section between this and that, and it's just kind of here. So I need to figure out what I'm doing. We'll probably just make this a really large wooded thing. College at night. That would make sense. That would make sense, Dramatic, actually, if that's what Sarah was doing. All right, so let's go ahead and grab these things as we do. Perfect, perfect, perfection. Oh my gosh, Sonny is here, the legend himself. Hi, Sonny, how you doing, my guy? All right, so let's go ahead and fill this in. Y'all are about to see a cat's tail on stream. Give it a second. Yeah, there it is. All right, so let's go ahead and fill this stuff in, and then keep an eye on the clock to see when I can sleep. And something I really need to do is get lights over here. That is a must. I just go out, but I have volleyball and it's closer to night. Fair enough, Sarah, fair enough. That actually checks out. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll just finish placing the leaf litter just randomly around here. Again, this isn't going to have any rhyme or reason, any like intentional placement. It's just going to be randomly placed. If there's more than one on it, okay, sweet. If there's less than one, whatever. With that said, can I sleep yet? I can't tell if that tree's in my way. Nope. Okay, cool. So I guess we'll just place leaf litter till I can. Sorry, I haven't been active much, just school stuff. No, you're good, Sonny. I know this time of year sucks for a lot of people. School started and all that good stuff. With that said, I also have not been streaming as much as I normally do. But for good reason. With that said, I am going to get a consistent stream schedule. I'm not going to do the 6 streams a week I have been doing, because that is just too much. So I'm going to pick 2 days and 1 night to stream. So I'll stream once here. You have 2 AP classes, so just got a lot of homework. Oh, my friend is in Philippines, is 2 hours behind me. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, no, so I was originally doing 6 streams a week. I would stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and like around noon, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday around midnight, just so that way I could appease every form of audience. But dude, that is exhausting, and it takes time from like editing and recording and stuff. I don't want to lose track of all that. So, oh, I thought they were zombies for a second. So I'm trying to, and like I said, I'm gonna be streaming on 2 channels. So I'm going to try to figure out like 2 days, 1 night I can stream. So 3 streams on this channel. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to do on the second channel, because since it's ASMR, I don't really want to do midday streams on there. Would be like weekend, but whatever you want. Yeah, so I'm thinking I don't know. I'm going to need to figure it out. I'm going to plan it out later. It's actually on my to-do list today. I type out a to-do list and send it to someone so that way I can keep track of what I'm doing. So, you know, but on my to-do list is figure out my stream schedule, and then also download some new music for the stream. So that way y'all aren't listening to the same background music every single time. I have to leave in like 6 minutes. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'm ending the stream in like 15. But yeah, we'll do that with the leaf litter. I think that's more than enough placed down. And it's like, it's subtle. So it's like, you can't tell it's there much, but you can definitely, I don't know, it's just like one of those small details that look really good, or at least just add to the ambiance of the area. So it's not like I want this to be extremely prominent, which is fine. It's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to look, add just like a little bit of ambience. So we got that. Let's head down here, and I got Undertale. Nice, Sonny. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna put those in here. And then let me check the stuff in these boxes. I don't think I have really much here. I don't. So what we will do now is go through and intentionally place down torch flowers, the firefly bushes, and the pitcher plants. I think that's the play. And again, I don't want to overdo it. So I'm thinking we'll go through, we can definitely line the fences with firefly bushes. I think that'll look good. I also think we should move a piece of dirt from there to here. So we'll go through and line the ends of all the fences with these, except for right here. We'll go put one there, put one there. Yeah, no, I think this is what we do. And I think this will look good. It'll give us a little bit more ambience, and it just adds detail along the fences. I don't want to do it too much on the sniffer fence though, so I think, yeah, we won't do that one. So we got that going along there. Let's see, we can do the same thing going this way, so we'll do that as well. I'm going to again take off the elytra because it's weird when I jump. I love firefly bushes. Me too, they are phenomenal. And I definitely want to incorporate them into more builds. I just think they just really work with the rustic style I'm going for here. So yeah, we're definitely going to put them here. I need more tough wall. I'm going to line the front of this with it, and then we'll see what we need to do next. Hold up, wait, the wall might be in the sky. Do I not have any more tough wall? I'm more than certain I do. There it is. I knew I had a lot. Okay, so let's head up here again, and then we'll go ahead, line the front of this with not like the full front, I think just a little portion here. And then we'll put a firefly bush there, firefly bush there. And what we'll go ahead and do now is replace these torch flowers with regular wheat seeds, and then we'll figure out a place to like farm the torch flowers themselves. That way they're not actively taking up the ambiance of the wheat. I don't want that to happen. Sarah, thank you. I'm glad you like the base. I've been working on this base for over a year. It's come a long way since I started this world, that is for sure. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll fill this in. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we have that lining it. Now what I think we could do that might look nice is in the center here, have a diverging wall kind of like so. This way, it's not just one path, I guess you can call it. You're still here. Okay, nice, Heart Child, glad you're still here. So we'll do this, and then we'll have this meet at a singular point like that. And then in the center, what we'll do, let me go grab some bone meal, is we'll bone meal stuff up, and we can even do maybe a tree. We'll see if we can get an acacia tree to grow in there. And we'll see how that goes. I'm excited for the new, you're excited for the new copper golem, even though I don't know what it really does. I have a short coming about that later this week. Yeah, no, the copper golem is actually really cool. It's a good item sorter. So let's do this. Let's grab that, and then we'll see if we can get the bone meal to work the way I need it to. Will I be live tomorrow? Most likely not, if I had to guess, but I don't know. I may end up just doing a random live because I can. Okay, let's see. So I can bone meal this. So what we'll go ahead, can I bone meal? I can't bone meal regular coarse dirt. So what we'll go ahead and do is come up here. We'll grab a block of dirt that no one's going to care about. So this one, we'll grab this block of dirt. I heard it's kind of like a laze. Is that true? It is not true. So the copper golem does not act like the allays in any sense, aside from it can carry items. Because while the allays can pick up items and give it to the player, see you, Sarah. I hope to see you in future streams. Sarah, go make sure you subscribe and have the bell notification button on so that way you can get notified. Anyway, so what the copper golem does is it looks in a copper chest for items. When it looks, when it grabs items, it'll sort those items into regular chests. Can I not bone meal regular dirt? That is so dumb. Okay, hey, Dr. Shrimp, hello, welcome over to the YT stream. So the copper golem will grab items from a chest and then put them from a copper chest and put them into regular chests and just sort it through. It looks for that item inside a regular chest, and if it finds it, it puts it there. If it doesn't, it puts it in an empty chest. So yeah, that's kind of what the copper golem does. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the splitting paths here. I don't think I'll do it any other place. I mean, I guess I could. Let's see. I don't want to like overdo it. Like I still want to be able to easily get around. So let's do this, and then we'll put that here. I think that's the play. Let me finish this wall, and then I'll finish my copper golem explanation. Okay, yeah, no, I think that's what we do. And then we can go ahead, fill this one with some of the pitcher pods as well. Put a torch flower there, and not there, hold on, there and there. And then we'll bone meal this right here, just like so. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Come over here, we'll bone meal that, sweet. What are you making? Oh, I'm just decorating my rustic build area over here to give it a little more ambiance than it has. Because it desperately needs it. So yeah, that's what we're doing, just working on the rustic build area. And I was planning to work on the inside of this house. It just did not, we didn't get to it. We're running out of time. I'm going to be live for another like 7-8 minutes, and then I got other stuff I need to work on today. So yeah, no, probably not going to get to the, well, no, not probably, we're definitely not getting to the inside of this or the clock tower, but we will save it for the future stuff to do. So yeah, no, I think we've made decent progress. This is still like a really empty area. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Like, I love how over here is coming together. With that said, do we want torches or do we want lanterns here? I feel like if we do torches, it's more rusticy than lanterns. Let's see. Okay, I do have torches in here, so let's go and grab those. Let's grab that water bucket because that doesn't go in there. Most Drop is a night owl. I've only seen him at 2 a.m. streams. You are not wrong about that. He lives in Australia. I promise you, I'm going to get a comment from him later saying that he missed the stream. Like 100% it's going to happen. But yeah, no, that's why Most Drop's not here. It's because he's in the 2 a.m. streams, which I don't know if I'm going to be doing anymore just because they take a lot out of me. Streaming at 2 a.m. is insane, chat. Okay, so let's grab this and then do that. Do this and then bring it out like so. We'll leave this open. That way I can get between them. And then we'll put another torch here. Yeah, I really think torches are the play. Just because they're a more rustic looking thing than the lanterns. Not to say the lanterns look bad, but when it comes to rustic builds, torches, especially like the resource pack torches I have, look great. Bye, see you soon, fate. My fate depends on you. See you soon. I like the torch pack, thank you. Are you going to make something in the end? Probably. That is something we could do in the future. Especially once we finish off the Nether Fortress. I think it'd be really cool to go work on something in the end because I've never built an end base. So we may do that. And when end update, dude, we need an end update. I hope soon. I hope the winter update this year is the end update because it's desperately needed. So yeah, that's my hopes. My prediction is we're either going to get an end update or we're going to get like a massive exploration update. I don't see Mojang not doing something like that. Sorry, let's go ahead and do that. And like they've done small little nods with end items through this update cycle. I don't know if you've seen them or if you know what I'm talking about, but I would be shocked if it's not an end update this winter. I hope it is. But yeah, no, we're just gonna go ahead and go through here. Mojang has to be rage baiting us with the end update. They really have to be, because they know we want it and they know it's needed, and they've been listening to the community more and more recently, I feel like. So yeah, no, I'm really hoping that we get this end update this year, because it'd be really cool. And again, as we said, desperately needed. But you know, we can go ahead and hop up here. Oh man, I love how this house turned out. All right, and then we can go ahead and go to sleep. Perfect. Okay. And then once we're done sleeping, we can go ahead and head up here, open this, make our way out. Cool, and then just plop down like so. I'm not worried about fall damage because I have the world's best armor. Yeah, so we got basically this entire area somewhat landscaped more than it was. I still need to figure out something like over here. I think, yeah, we'll definitely put another tree here. Let me go get some bone meal. We'll get that grown up. And then again, I need to figure out what I'm doing here. I'm thinking we'll probably just make it a forested area. That's like, I just haven't touched. I think that's what we do. And we throw in, just like some form of lighting through it. So that way stuff doesn't spawn, because that will become a problem if I don't. Because I really want to try to spawn proof as much of this base as I can. It's not something I've prioritized at all through this. So, you know, it's definitely something I need to do, is spawn proof this. Hey, Pixie, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. With that said, I am ending the stream here in like another like 3 minutes. So yeah, like I said, I need to spawn proof this base. I have too many mobs that spawn here. Which is like, majority of it is between transparent or like non-spawnable blocks, like the path I have in lighting. But it's like, there's small areas that mobs can still spawn that I really need to make sure they can't. Like, especially, I'll show you a really bad area, and we can go ahead and go put torches down there right now. A really bad area for them to spawn, that they spawn constantly, is down here. Like, I'm thinking we'll do this for where we're at, but we need to spawn proof it on the bus. Nice, hard child. Nice, nice. I hope you have a good day at school. But yeah, no, we got this area. Who is on the subscriber board? What do you mean, Pixie? What do you mean? Okay, but yeah, no, we got this area started as far as getting it built up. Something else we might be able to do that might look good is bone mealing this area some, so that way we have grass growing and get rid of any flowers. My cat is once again walking across my desk. So we'll do this. Okay, look, go somewhere that you're not like... This is Twix, and she looks angry all the time. And she always gets in my way of my monitor. Like, she'll just stand there, and she knows she's a butt for doing it, because she knows I need to look at what I'm doing, and she blocks the entire thing, don't you? And she refuses to sit on my lap whenever I'm at my desk, so she'll just go like sit on my computer for a little bit. But yeah, that's Twix. Let's see, so let's go ahead and... Okay, so you know how I just put her down? Y'all won't believe this. She's currently sitting on my mouse cable. So yeah, no, that's what she does. And then if she's not in my office, when people subscribe, they get added to Oak board. Oh. So I don't have a subscriber board. I have a, hold on. I'll show you. I think I know what you're talking about. I have not worked on that in a hot second. I need to. But yeah, no, I'm going to make more of an effort to get those names out, on the thing. But yeah, right now it's just the ones that were in the first short. I'm going to add more people soon. I'm going to record that for the next couple months soon. I know I keep saying soon, but it's like I don't really have a time frame yet. But it's going to get recorded this week. I will say that for a fact. It is definitely being recorded this week for the next month. Because I got more than enough names to do a month's worth of them on the sub boards. Let's go ahead and get rid of that leaf. And then we'll come into here and we'll bone meal in here some. It doesn't affect the sniffer's ability to sniff. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do this. We'll get rid of the flowers, because like I'm missing an allay. Or did I not? I actually probably never brought another allay in here. But you know, we'll go ahead and get rid of the flowers. We'll bone meal in here, and it just gives us a little more texture than what we have. And it's not a big deal because it doesn't affect the allays any. It doesn't affect this. and we'll be good. And what's your favorite build? Ooh, that's an excellent question, my guy. We'll do a quick fly around and we'll see which one it is, because I actually don't know if I have a favorite build here yet. Okay, let's see. Did I get rid of all the flowers? I did not. Let's grab this one. Let's grab that one. Let's do this. Okay, cool. I think that's all the flowers I need to worry about. And if it's not, there are plenty of sniffers in here to cover them up. But you know, I think we're good there. And that way this just isn't a flat area. Oh, look, there's more flowers that I missed. Okay, so let's grab this, grab that, grab this, grab that. Okay, cool. Come back over here, open this, close those. Don't want them escaping. And yeah, Fates, have you played Undertale? I have not, but it's on the list of games to play on the channel. So yeah, no, we got this area a little bit more figured out as far as like a long-term game plan. So in the next couple streams, this will be what we work on. I think that's what we do. And then once it's fully landscaped in the way I want it to be, we'll go ahead and work on some other stuff. I just got it and I feel sad because I killed my favorite character. How did you manage to do that, Sonny? I've never played the game, so I don't know how the game mechanics work. But yeah, no, we'll bone meal this area as well, just give us something, and then I'll go through and rework it as time goes on. I'm contemplating bringing rose bushes over here, but I feel like that would be too much. I'm not giving spoilers. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I don't want to do rose bushes over here because I've done a lot of rose bushes for the Japanese area, so I don't want to repeat that too much. But he gave me spaghetti. That's cool, Sonny. That's cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and munch on these carrots, and then we'll go ahead and do some bone meal here. I'm not going to do it as extensive as I did through here, because through here is actually the rustic area of the build. Ooh, this is coming along nicely. I love this. Japanese area is so good. Thank you, Dramatic. The best part is that's the first time I messed around with Japanese structures. So the fact it came out as good as it did, you don't understand how happy it makes me. It's very similar to this rustic area. Japanese builds is just something I've never tackled until this guide world. So yeah, y'all are witnessing me messing around with new build styles for the first time, and it's amazing. I love it. Like this is very Cherry Grove wooded. Which, hey, it's great for the Japanese aesthetic. I might have overdid it with the cherry trees, but you know what? It's fine. It looks great when you're walking through it. And then over here, that's why I don't want to overdo it with the acacia trees. Because I definitely overdid it with the cherry trees over there. But yeah, no, I think this area is coming together really nicely. I love the aesthetic we have. Sprouting, I guess, is the best way to put it. I just really need to figure out exactly what I want to do down here in front of this house as well. Well, the clock tower, I'm thinking I might not do any like clock tower specific aesthetics and just kind of put the rest of this around it, because I kind of want this to be like a center point. Not really center point though, because this is not going to be centered at all on the builds. But yeah, no, I think we'll do a specific thing for the fishing hut. Nothing specific here, nothing specific for that. And I'm planning to bring the rustic builds all the way just along this mountain. And as we get over here, we'll build more down there, we'll build more up on this side. So yeah, no, this is gonna be the next section of the world we work on as we go into the next parts of the guide. With that said, I need guide episode ideas. So if y'all got any, go comment on the videos, that way I can do them. I have some planned out for September. I think I need one or two more guide episodes for September. But we're definitely going to do a kelp farm. I need to throw cactus farm onto the thing. And then I need to figure out some other ones. I have also got a piglin thing going. But you know, the guide episodes I've recorded that you have not seen yet. Hold on, I saw something. Fates, if you have time, can you help me with an interior of the big house? I'll try, Sonny. I can't make any promises. I think Mojang is adding built-in shaders, and I'm excited to see how those turn out. They absolutely are. It's called Vibrant Visuals. I'm interested to see how Java takes them. So yeah, the episode for this just came out. I have the episode for the clock tower recorded. I need to edit that. That's coming out next week. And then the other episode I have filmed is in the Nether. I think I'm going to do one more Nether episode. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to or not. But the final episode I have recorded, and this is for the second week of September, so yeah, I need 2 more September guide episodes. So yeah, no, cactus and kelp farm, those will be the last 2 September episodes. I think that's what I do. But yeah, no, what I'll go ahead and move on down here is show you the piglin farm, which I've redone this entire nether portion for that episode, just so that way I don't have blazes constantly shooting at me. But you know, join us for a stream near you where we'll finish off this nether fortress and get us 3 more piglins. Because what I did is I set up a piglin bartering thing, put gold inside there, you push a button, it grabs it, and then it barters the stuff and puts it inside of here. Fates, I need help with interior, please. Dude, Sonny, I can't make any promises. I've been busy. But yeah, no, this is just a nice, quick, easy, semi-automatic bartering farm. I want to find a good way to where this dispenses to the piglin automatically with a comparator coming from like here or here. I have not looked into it any, and I can't use a regular redstone clock because it dispenses too much gold. And it's like, I can't have it dispense too much gold or else it's just going to filter into the hopper and go into here. Cool nether area, very nice design. Thank you, Dramatic. But yeah, no, this works pretty well for what I'm doing, and I don't need to worry about having to get stuff water or soda. Water, 100%. Wait, no, I'm gonna get 3 more piglins in here. That way it's like I can go from 1 piglin, hit the button, go to the next one, hit the button, come over here, button, come over here, hit the button. And by the time I get to this guy again, he'll be ready to do another barter. He'll put the stuff inside the chest. But yeah, that's really what I want to do here, which we'll work on this in a live stream as well. Yeah, anything I want to do off camera, live stream for this world, like no ands, ifs, or buts, because it's the Minecraft guide world, streams our content, and all that stuff. With that said, it is extremely hot in my office. I'm going to go take a break, get some water, and go from there. With that said, I do want to say thank you guys for watching the stream. I'm glad you guys were here. Thank you to those who subbed. I think we got 1 or 2 more subs. With that said, Sonny, like the beard, thank you. Thank you. It's the first time I actually am actively growing out facial hair. I do want to trim like right here. I could talk about that for a little bit. With that said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day or good night, wherever you are. Let me do my thing. Hold on. I need to turn off the face cam. Okay, face cam 1 is off of Twitch. Face cam is off on Shorts. Y'all have a good day. Have a nice day or have a good night. See ya.